Only pay for what you need.
Yo, Wally's back. Let's get ready to play some Madden. We're getting ready to play some Major League Baseball. And I think we're going to do maybe storyline today. I don't know. Let's see what's going on in the Wally's dynasty of a storyline.
Your local Aces destination with the best power brands all under one roof, like Steel, Ego, Milwaukee, Craftsman, and Toro.
So, yo, Wally's back. So, yo.
People are betting on you every pass, every shot. It's not just the coaching, it's the comment section.
What's up? Yo. Hey.
Educating about the dangers of sports betting, tracking online threats, and protecting the integrity of the game. See all the ways the NCAA puts
Wally is playing some Madden. Ha ha ha! Very funny, Tommy. Let's get started here. I don't know if I'm gonna try again. I don't know what's going on. There we go. What? Okay. We cannot connect to your console. Wow, that's interesting. Let me see what's going on. I probably need to turn it on randomly. Sometimes it doesn't want to register. That's right, everybody. Yeah, it's me. Keeping those lives going. Keeping those lives. All right, let's see if this will work. That was weird. That was really weird. Yeah, he has. Yeah. What the heck? Did I not? Oh, Fred. I forgot to share my screen. Hold on. Wally forgot to share screen. All right. Let me restart this. Or hold on. Actually, yeah, it could be. It could be hurting the algorithm. It could. Yeah. All right. Let me redo that again. I just wasn't ready, I guess. Jeez. All right. We're up. Let's try it again. There we go. We're back. All right. All right. Well, all right. I'm going to take out. Wow. What's all right? Yeah, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave that lineup where it's at. Yeah, I think it is hitting pertinent, but it's weird. I find it all the time.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those players getting comfortable.
There we go.
All right, first pitch coming up. Matt Shaw digs in now. And 1-2. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. Soto under it. One down. On the ground to short, Lindor. To first, quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Ian Happ up to hit. Two down, nobody on. Fastball almost got him there. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this. Here's Francisco Lindor. Here's a 2-1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a 1-1. That finds the mark in the inside corner. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up when he couldn't get a piece at all.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Suzuki around third.
He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission
Yes,
accomplished
sir.
there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swung on, belted. Carrying well.
Carrying.
Out of here.
Oh, put me on the boat.
A 2-run homer. Moises Ballesteros, the next come to him.
Oh.
Gonna count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Came out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
One-two now. Swing and a high fly ball drilled to center and gone. Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Next offering is foul back.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and to keep pressing forward.
2-way down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And here's the first baseman, Matt Shaw. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second. But he's in there easily. Oh, but he can't stay on the base.
That
And
was
they
my
get him with
fault.
the tag.
I accidentally hit the button.
Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Up the middle, Swanson fires over to first.
Yes,
Already
sir.
2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 out, space is empty. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Caught him looking for the
Yes,
K.
sir.
Nothing doing for the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top half of the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. That one ripped.
Gonna be caught.
Snags it on the run. One away. Sets him down looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 down, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Popped up. Simeon settles underneath it. And that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Back here in Queens as we go to the last of the third. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Next offering is fouled back. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong settles under it. One up, one down.
Take a seat.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
This one in the air center field. 2 down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor now at the plate. And that one hammered.
It's out.
Suzuki going back on it. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank.
Yeah.
He hammers one out to right.
Woo!
Hammered down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
That's all right. He's only scored one
Back here
run.
in Citi Field. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a 1-2.
Oh!
Smoked on the ground a second. Simeon toss over to first.
Dang, that
And
was
one going to the
close.
fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Come on, come on. Home run, home run, home run.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Moises Ballesteros. Ripped on a line to center. Full extension.
Oh, man.
Back here in Queens and stepping in for New York, Bo Bichette. High fly ball, right field. And he dropped it.
Oh.
Oops, he came home with it. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
That
Whatever
was
works,
a,
right?
that was
Doesn't
a
have
good
to be
day.
impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
On the ground.
Nope, that's foul.
And that's foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that is foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yes,
So back to
sir.
back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Man at second. Grounds one to short. Swanson fires over to first.
Got it.
And that is
Sir.
ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Brian Hudson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Garcia, the right-hander, also getting loose. The high heat, too much on that one.
Second baseman, Nico Martin.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, guys.
Bichette zips it to first, and the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
Damn.
Up next for the Cubs.
Back to the top of the order now. Now, Matt Shaw. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. And gone!
Go! Put it on the board!
A solo shot. And they add to their lead. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brian Hudson. He's into the game with the bases empty. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Cubs get one on the solo shot. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. The 1-1. And a foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. So up next, Ian Happ. The 1-1. No question about this one. It's out of here.
God!
A towering shot to center, and they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Strike 2. That's smacked on a line to
That's
center.
nice. That's nice. It's going to get caught.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. He'll score. It's 7-1. And in its 2nd with an RBI double.
comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So man aboard, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Stays alive. On the ground to the left. Bichette whips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch.
All right,
2
that's
down.
all right.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop Dansby Swanson.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Hudson out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Tobias Myers.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Here we go.
Man on second, 2 down. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
Go.
Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. That one blasted deep to right. Taylor moving back.
Back.
Caught on a warning track. But 2
All right. Wow.
back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Did you collect baseball cards? Oh, nice.
Nice.
Lunging grab.
Up next,
Nice run.
This one in the air. Bregman has a beat on it. Out number 2.
Up next for the
2 outs,
Mets,
bases
third
empty.
baseman,
Bobichette up now for the
Bo
Mets. Ground ball left side. Throws
Too
to
easy.
first. Inning over.
I'm ready to go.
Back here at City
Leading
Field.
off for the Cubs,
This lineup
first
has been
baseman,
going
Matt
off
Shaw.
today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, and as you can see, Boog, they've been giving out some souvenirs for the fans in the left field bleachers. The pitching on the other side doesn't adjust. There might be more on the way.
Just shy of the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Oh.
Swing and a ball lifted left
Gonna
field.
be caught.
Soto takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Inside, almost got him. Straighten
Probably
him up
just
a
gonna
little
play
bit.
one game of the day.
On the ground,
just didn't
right
wanna go
side,
late.
and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Probably an error. Ooh.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 7th, Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong on the move to the gap. He's there. He's
Yes,
got it.
sir.
And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets,
This
second
lineup is having a
baseman,
tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
up next for
So
the
now
Mets,
here's the DH, Brett Beatty.
Brett
That one
Beatty.
pushed foul out of play off to the left. And now it's 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Horner over to first. And there's 2 away. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And the inning is over. Back here at City Field, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Just missing there. And the count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There might be only this one game today.
This one in
I've
the
been
air,
trying to
center
go
field.
live a little earlier
Robert under
in the
it.
day. So I
Brings
didn't
it
get back
in.
to some
And there's one away.
stuff that I was working on. So
Carson Kelly
But I
getting
just
ready
wanted to
to
get-
hit.
I'm trying not to go as late as I used to. Trying a new
In the air,
little
right
schedule.
field. Taylor on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Moises Ballesteros.
Moises Dallas.
2 down, nobody on. And he swings over the top there.
Why? It's all right. It's all right. I'm winning this. Anyway.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Cubs are down quietly, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 8th. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So back to the top of the order. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Close, but call the ball. 3-1. Can't glove it cleanly. And everyone's safe there.
I screwed that up. Damn, I screwed that up. Damn it. Home run, nope.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Jackknifes out of the way. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Inside, just missed. Ground ball right side. Base hit, 1 run in already.
Man.
Another comes in.
Screwed up that.
It's 9-3.
Oh, well.
First and second, and nobody out. Bobichek, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2. Called out on
Yes,
strikes.
sir.
Strikeout number 8.
Damn.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. So first and second with 2 outs.
There we go.
And up next for New York, Marcus Semien.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
Damn, I screwed up.
1-1 now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well.
Damn
It's
it!
gone. Grand slam.
Came right
He
back.
sends it out of here. And next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh my gosh, I screwed up. Oh my god. Yep, I screwed up.
Base hit center field.
Time to pull the pitcher out.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Tyrone Taylor.
Man.
For the Mets. And a swing and a miss.
Get me out of this freaking inning.
Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first.
Ooh, man.
Over, although plenty of damage done. Mets draw closer thanks to the home.
Man.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so
Home
they're
run,
looking for
home
quality
run,
pitches
home run.
out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That smash towards center,
Base hit, base hit.
and there's one down. So here's Corner now. Garcia, 39 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Come on.
The 1-1. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Give me a home run, home run, home run. That's all I want is a home run.
High fly ball
No.
right field. And there's two down.
Damn.
Now it's Alex
Next for the
Bregman.
Cubs, third baseman Alex Bregman.
The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Huascar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Senga also throwing. The 1-2. Swing and a
There we
ball
go.
ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it hooks.
Totally hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Got him. That's out number 3.
That's what I thought.
And welcome back. Here comes Craig. New pitcher on now, Caleb Thielbar.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Suzuki under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Oh, we saw both teams come
All right,
ready to
guys.
swing.
I'm just gonna play one game. We're gonna figure some different things out. Might try this going on one channel instead of both channels. See if I can figure something out in the near future. But I just wanted to get one game in. I needed to get a video in anyway before it got late. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. It helps and stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Too sweet. Adios.